Good morning, everybody. We are here. This hair is ridiculous. And we are ready to go now. We've got 59 degrees and cloudy outside today. A little bit of rain out there. But nonetheless, we're still here. We get FIR. Morning to you, Nick F. Peter, how you doing, man? Peter, Nick. We've got Lemon Lust, Peter, Dark Bro, Stig. We've got Tony D, Lemon Lust, Peter, Gorilla, Invictus. All of you guys. So glad to have you in here. Going over to the market, that is not the market. Going over to the market, that is, well, it's a market, but it's not on the screen right now. We've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen. AMC is sitting at $4.79 today. It is up slightly, 0.5% on the day today. We've got Joby down on the bottom left, sitting 1.65% higher, $7.08. We've got Shiba Inu coin top right, 660 points per coin on Shiba Inu. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we would be seeing these levels. I did not think. I thought we would hold up. But man, I'm telling you, Binance, Coinbase getting sued by the SEC. This is nuts, man. GameStop bottom right sitting at $23.70. The NASDAQ doing okay today. The NASDAQ sitting 0.70% higher, 13,353 points. Man, I'm telling you, we are busting out of resistance every day. The NASDAQ continues to hit higher levels all year so far. Dogecoin sitting at 6 cents right now, man. Touching 5.5 cents a couple of days ago on the Coinbase news. 5.5 cents, 6 cents on Dogecoin. Crazy levels, man. Ethereum sitting at 1730. Shiba Inu coin 660. Bitcoin 25,000. Mullen Auto. Mullen Auto plagued, man. I am telling you, Mullen Auto touching 39 cents this morning. I don't even know what to say about that. Sundial sitting at $1.40. The SPY, $431. Not bad on the SPY, man. BBIG, you know what? Let's look at the SPY in comparison to its all-time highs. 10%. The SPY is only down 10% from the all-time highs. Guys, this level right here that we have already passed, this level, it's, I don't even know, $425 on the SPY, right? Imagine. We're already above this level right here. This is a pullback. This is the all-time high. The all-time high in the overall market. And we're above this line right here. I mean, are we even in a bear market anymore? People would have considered this 10% pullback just a dip. A dip buying opportunity. I mean, if we didn't go through the last 2 years, if we didn't suffer the 2-year pullback, people would be looking at this right now. This would be what we've known. This would be what we've seen. Massive growth. A little dip buying opportunity right here. And people would be euphoric. The bull market will return, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. Only 10% shy of hitting all-time highs on the NASDAQ. BBIG, not looking so good. BBIG sitting at $2 today. Highcraft Mining, 31.74 cents. We've got Netflix, $419. QQQ, $356. We've got, my gosh, that's not bad on the QQQ either. Ape sitting at $1.59.5. MPW $9.14. Tesla sitting at $247, almost $250. Enovix $13.64, not bad on Enovix today. PID $17.95, and we've got Joby, like we said, $7.08 today, sitting up 1.72% overall. Not bad, my goodness. Moji, oh, sausage, what? Oh yes. Moji, man, a true happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Moji. Happy birthday to you. Moji, man, celebrating on Friday, celebrating on Monday. Getting all the celebrations. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes. Slap that like button, silly bros. Listen to Gorilla Invictus. Please do so. We've got Moji. What cool storage wallet are you moving your money to? There you go. We got Dark Bro with the member chat. Dark Bro says 14 months, bro. I don't know, Dark Bro. It only says 4 months, man. It only says 4 months. I don't know where you're getting 14 when it only says 4. Dark Bro, 14 months, bro, man. 100 million Shib at 0.00056. 10 million Luke, 0.00075. Loaded up some bags. Let's moon. Also, Clay Bro hydration is authorized. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Thank you very much for that authorized hydration. Absolutely appreciate it. Cannot say thank you enough to all of you guys that are in here right now. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the authorized hydration. And for being a bro as long as you've been a bro, man. My goodness. Noise, Dark Bro. Heck yeah. 4 months. Dark Bro. Nice work. Yeah, 4 months. That's it, man. That's it, Dark Bro. That's it. YouTube's a liar and a scam. Don't say it out loud or YouTube might not like me anymore. How about leash tokens? Interesting. RJ, you know, I don't own any leash. I have no intentions on owning any leash. That does not mean that I do not like leash, okay? It simply means that I do not want any leash. Leash is the priority token within the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem. It's the token if you guys want access to pre-sales, if you want access to pre-sales, or if you want access to pre-sales, you can buy leash to get access to those pre-sales. Couple things you need to know, all right? At least as of right now, pre-sales are not that important. You know, you look at some of these NFT projects like the metaverse that they're doing, and you really didn't stand that much of an advantage. And they started selling those metaverse lands in 2022 when people were still extremely excited about Shib the metaverse. If you look at Shiboshis, okay, now Shiboshis is a different story. If you had a leash during the Shiboshi sale, you would have been much better off. Why? These NFT projects would have sold out very quickly. You know, I don't even know if you needed leash to partake in the, what was that? Bugatti group, the luggage, where you got the handbags and the carry-on luggage. I don't even know if you needed leash to participate in that. But the NFT projects are getting a lot less attention right now, and the pre-sales, therefore, are getting a lot less attention than they were when leash would have been very important. So I don't own any. I don't need exclusive access to the Shiba Inu coin pre-sales or the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem pre-sales. But if that's something that's very important to you, yes, I say go for leash. What's up? Long time. Giovanni, man. Glad to have you in here. He's like, he's in the future, like Peter. Heck yeah, man. Mo G. I want to live in the future. Really upset. Feels like I'm being forced to pull out. Johnny J, man. You know, if you're talking about the crypto market, as opposed to something else, if you're talking about the crypto market, I think that's exactly what they want. I don't know if you guys watched the Terra Luna Classic video I did. It was either last night or the night before, where the former head of like the internet division at the SEC was telling people, just get out. Liquidate your positions on these exchanges. Get out of these exchanges. Leave these exchanges. Don't buy crypto. They have made their intentions obvious, okay? Their intentions are not to protect retail investors. Their intentions are to cause you to sell, to cause you to liquidate your cryptocurrency positions and get away from cryptocurrency. Maybe it's so more money flows back into the stock market, and they've got more control of the stock market. Maybe it is because they feel that cryptocurrency truly is a threat to fiat dollars. You know, I don't know. And unless they tell us, I don't know if we'll ever know. But what I do know is they've made their intentions obvious. And that is for you and I to sell our cryptocurrency, leave, and walk away. Rick Howe Jr. grabbing that green name and becoming a bro. Welcome, Rick, man. Mr. Howe Jr. Loving it right now. Guys, that is a real green name. 26 of you. I want to see 26 welcome Ricks in the chat right now. Rick, thank you very much for grabbing that green name, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Lemon Lust on it. D's on it. Moji on it. Dark Bro on it. Gorilla on it. Nice, guys. Please send a welcome out to welcome out to Rick right now. Rick, dude, welcome to the bros. Thank you very much for grabbing that green name. Absolutely appreciate it. And you're going to see the bros welcome you here in a very warm way. Rick, man, appreciate you, dude. Stig Beater, 7 months of bro. That's what I'm talking about. What do you think about the Hinman emails being released tomorrow? Will it make a big difference to the XRP crypto market? Stig, my hope is that yes, it does. Okay? Now, I don't know what is locked up in these Hinman files. They could be the smoking gun. And if you guys are unfamiliar with the Hinman files, what they basically are is some guy that either did work or still works. I don't know if he's still there or not, but either did work or still works at the SEC discussing things like Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. Now, these emails that went back and forth internally at the SEC were basically exactly what we want to see, whether or not they considered these cryptocurrencies to be securities. So, if for some reason they did not consider them securities and they stated that in the emails, that could be the quote-unquote smoking gun that a lot of people have been waiting for. If the emails are, I guess, just emails, you know what I mean? Like if they're just viewed as, well, it could be a security, well, it could be a cryptocurrency, well, I'm unsure if we've got jurisdiction over this. You know, that's a big concern. Like that's who cares at that point? You know what I mean? So I guess that's the part of discovery. Right, we're gonna have these emails released. The SEC did not want them released for a reason. So hopefully this is some pretty good evidence against the SEC. And I guess only time's gonna tell, man. So I'm hoping for the best. And let's say it is the smoking gun, man. Let's say that this is the nail in the coffin for the SEC and Ripple wins. I hope it reverberates through the cryptocurrency community. I hope XRP and the entire crypto market rallies. I hope that the SEC is forced to drop the suit against Binance and Coinbase. I hope that the SEC goes down and is able to provide no regulation for the cryptocurrency market, and that may be shifted over to the CFTC or a commodities trading type of regulatory environment there. So, I don't know, but I'm hoping for the best, man. Can you look at Beep? Its contract is renounced and a nice chart. Yeah, special ed, man. We'll look at Beep right here. Good morning, Clay and Bro Fam. Clay, is it true that Bitcoin always outperforms altcoins? If so, is it even worth investing in altcoins? Ray De Silva. So it just depends on the time frame that you are looking at. No, it's not true that Bitcoin always outperforms altcoins, especially if you've got certain time frames to look at. So you know, you look at Pepe. Pepe in May, Pepe ran up had like a $30,000 market cap and ran to a $1.7 billion market cap. Like 3,000x, man. Bitcoin didn't 3,000x over that time. If you look at 2021, Bitcoin may have gone from 20,000 to 60,000. That's a phenomenal gain, right? But Shiba Inu coin ran millions of percent. Like $2 turned into $1 million, man. So 2021, Bitcoin far outpaced by Dogecoin and far outpaced by Shiba Inu coin. I think 2020, man, Solana going crazy in 2020, $2 up to like 300 in 2021. So no, Bitcoin does not always outperform the altcoins. Altcoins are like small caps in the stock market. They clearly have more risk, more reward associated with them, but cryptocurrency obviously has kind of a little bit more safety and obviously more time to be able to look at. It's time. I have unstaked my Solana, Cardano, and Ethereum, waiting 3 to 9 days to finalize the unstaking, moving off Coinbase and into my Coinbase wallet, still learning how to get them onto MetaMask. Yeah, Kalani. So it should be very simple, man. And there's a lot of guys with great videos on it, but all you're going to do is download MetaMask. You're going to set up an Ethereum wallet, okay? You're just going to copy your Ethereum wallet address and then send that from your Coinbase wallet or directly from Coinbase. Send it from your Coinbase wallet over to your MetaMask wallet. You're just simply pasting that MetaMask address into the send address, and they'll show up there. Congratulations, Rick. Congratulations, Stig. I love it, guys. Appreciate all the welcomes out there. I ain't selling nothing. Should have sold Shib and bought back in. Yes, you should have, Tony D. For some reason, I'm stuck on holding. Well, you know what, dude? If you're stuck on holding, You're their worst nightmare, man. Whether you're losing or winning right now, I do not know. But, yeah, dude, they want us to sell. They've made it very obvious that they want us to sell our positions here. 37 watch, 15 likes. Who's not pushing that thumbs up? Guys, click that like button. See Hong Kong's in an invitation for Coinbase. I did not see that directly, but I did see some headlines talking about it. So I didn't read those. I just saw the headlines. Clay, what's your opinion on Elmo? Heard the AMA sounded really good, especially the burns, and seems like a low supply. Yeah, you know what, Giovanni? So far, so good. Elmo hasn't been doing too bad, man. Elmo is seemingly a little bit more stable than some of these other coins. Elmo currently today, let's see if we can pull it up here. And I got to pull up Beep as well. Elmo seems to be bouncing off of these like 1.5 cent marks and bounce off that 1.5 cent mark and is currently sitting at 1.9 cents or 2 cents. So all-time graph, you can see that it's just bouncing nicely, man, but the overall trend is still up. So we were kind of looking at this, I think it was last Friday, and bouncing off those lows, man, and coming right back up. Could be testing and could be bouncing off this 1.5. Could be coming all the way back up to 3.5 cents. So watch out for that one. I don't know these guys. I don't know their intentions. I don't know any of that. I do know they have very large burns, and I do know that a lot of people are interested in Elmo. Beep was another one that somebody brought up. I believe it was Special Ed. Is it this one, man? Beep coin? Beep coin seemingly doing okay today. $540,000 market cap. It is a very small coin. It has been out for a couple of weeks now. It seems like May 25th, day before my birthday. Not bad at all there. And, it's been down a little bit, but up 3x over the last week or so. And Beep, it's volatile. Let's put it that way. It is very volatile. Sitting at $500,000 market cap right now. Extremely low market cap. Doing very high volume for only a $500,000 market cap there. But I'd rather get in at these lower levels. But hey, who knows, man? If the meme coin rally comes back into play, then Beep could do very well. I'm skeptical of all coins right now because of what the SEC is doing. Let's see. At work right now, not taking the day off to play a game. Chris, I think that's good, man. I'm not sure. Hello everyone. Glad I made it. Need a freaking nap. Stuck in an obliviously puzzling game of Hogwarts Legacy. Seriously, did not know what I was starting. Definitely might retire my gaming after this. I have no idea what Hogwarts Legacy is. Is that some sort of a very long board game, or what is Hogwarts Legacy? Grill Invictus, the new one looks good, but I've never been big on Star Wars. Honestly, I think I'm beating this, and then, new Spider-Man is probably a video game then, right? I was trying to sell some Ethereum yesterday, and they told me those functions are shut off until the 14th. Oh my god, dude. Kenneth, were you trying to cash out? Is that what you were trying to do? Turn it back into fiat? Or, oh my goodness, dude. This is ridiculous what these exchanges are doing. Rick Howe, thank you very much for the super chat. Rick says, Clay, happy belated birthday. Well, you know what, Rick? Thank you very much. Absolutely appreciate that, man. It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago on May 26th. It's good to see people still wishing me happy birthday a couple weeks later, man. Rick, absolutely appreciate the new green name. Appreciate the super chat, man. And a good old happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. From Rick. Thank you very much, Rick. Appreciate you, man. And thank you, for remembering as well. Some people, they don't remember that. I have my Shib on MetaMask, but I'm trying to figure out my Cardano and a wallet for my Solana. Thankfully, Coinbase wallet has all the networks ready to go right off the get-go. MetaMask is a little more learned. Yeah, you know what, Kalani? I think that Coinbase kind of wants you to keep it on Coinbase, so they make it as simple as possible. MetaMask to me isn't much harder, but I guarantee you can figure it out, man. And when you do, you'll probably feel a little bit better as well. Obsessively. Yeah, Clay, it's a new Harry Potter game. It's freaking a lot. It sounds like it's a lot, dude. Is it, what is it for? PS5, PlayStation 3, PC? What are we doing here? Still buying Shiba, and dollar cost averaging on loot cost me $994 yesterday. Nice, Kenneth, man. Kenneth, dude, listen, if you're continuing to stack during this bear market, wouldn't you love to see, man? Wouldn't you love to see Kenneth stacking during this bear market, and the next bull market he does even better than he did in 2021? Dude, that would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal, Kenneth. I hope to see that. Bro, happy belated, man. What's going on? Thank you very much, Honda. Appreciate you, dude. You can't hear me, but I'm singing to you. Oh, David, I can hear you, man. I can hear a birthday from across the world. It don't matter where you are, when you are. I can hear you singing me happy birthday. David, thank you very much for the song, man. Who do you think XRP price will go to if Ripple wins the whole court mess? You know what, Giovanni? I've tried to determine that, and I can't do so with any level of certainty. I'll say this, man. Why wouldn't it, or why couldn't it, go back up to levels before the court case was announced? So, a couple dollars per coin, right? Why would it not, knowing that XRP has continued to grow as a bit, or Ripple has continued to grow as a business? Why would XRP not be able to go to back up to a couple dollars a coin? This was during the craze of 2017. Altcoins were running wild. Okay, XRP going from half a cent to over $3 per coin. 2021, very nice rally, but everything was rallying in 2021. I don't see why XRP wouldn't be able to rally back to, $1 plus, potentially $2, and so on. But here's the thing. Though both of those markets were extremely conducive to growth. In 2017, it did not matter what you are buying, it was going up. In 2021, it did not matter what you were buying, it was going up. It's mixed emotions. If XRP wins the lawsuit, it could indicate that the overall cryptocurrency market is kind of out of reach of the SEC. It's out of their grasp. And that could cause the next bull market rally to begin. So in and of itself, just because Ripple and XRP would be free of the SEC, if kind of this bear market mentality maintains and remains after XRP would win the case, it's not going to be easy for them just to jump back up to bull market highs, but they should probably be trading there. I gotta go back up a little bit too. Biggest divorced internet husband member for 10 months. Thank you very much for the member chat. We've got Fed, Powell, Gensler, Divorced, Shiba, Kias, Yard Rodents, Pepe, Crypto, Zuckerberg not following me. We've got Apes, AMC, Fudders, Ohio, Clay's Vacation, Fist, Boom, Fist, Boom, Fist, Boom, Fist, Boom, baby, because internet divorce husband. Thank you very much for the super chat, Mike. Absolutely appreciate that. And that was a lot of them, man. I liked it. Wasn't a super chat, it was a member chat. But I still appreciate it. Told my family I'm not getting married until I find me a woman that supports Binance Network. But you know what, Honda? I'm sure there are plenty of them out there, so you're doing good. I just realized I didn't get an ad. DD214. Let's see. I think you might have. I think you should have gotten an ad. I thought I turned it on today. Let's see. Monetization is turned on. I don't know why you did not get an ad. Come on, YouTube. Give these people an ad when they come in. That's the least that you could do. Nice 10 months. It's a very nice 10 months, Lemon Lust. I feel like I should change my name to Deez Bro. Deez Bro. It would be a lot easier to say, Deez Bro, but it's up to you, man. I like your name now. I like your name at Deez Bro. Whatever you want to do. Michael Allen. Yes, just double down on my Bitcoin. Still holding 100,000 CEO. Very nice, Honda. Clay, can't even remember the last game I played on PS3. Chris, that's the only console that I have, man. PS3. I believe I don't know if I played Black Ops or if I played Modern Warfare last on PS3, but PS3 is all I got, man. PS3 is all I got. Black Ops was probably the last one, but I do have Modern. I think I still have Modern Warfare as well. But yes, don't make fun of me for only having a PS3, dude. where it's at, man. Hey, Scott, what's going on? Gorilla, Dark, Keepa, a Pika power. What's going on, Pika? Glad to have you in here. What if Shib and XRP added zeros? Well, they could. They could. Honda, man, they could. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think that it's going to be impossible for the SEC to recommend banning cryptocurrency in the United States. I really don't think that that's going to be impossible. And even though that won't kill crypto, okay, crypto can live anywhere in the world. It's just, that's the beauty of decentralization. I mean, you guys can't disagree, though, no matter where you live. You can't disagree that the U.S. has a lot of money. And the U.S. has a lot of money invested in cryptocurrency. And if it's made illegal in the United States, you're going to see a huge outflow from crypto. Major sell-off. We might go from $1 trillion valuation to $100 billion valuation on the overall crypto market. We might go from $1 trillion down to a 500. We're not gonna go that low. It's not gonna go to $500 million. It might go from $1 trillion valuation down to a $50 billion valuation. I can't see it going much below that. My gosh, dude, the rest of the world. Some people are going to buy crypto somewhere. It's not gonna go that far down. Last game I played on PS3 was Skyrim. Biggest divorce internet husband. Is that a good game? I don't even know. So yesterday I transferred $500 million Shib from Robinhood to my Trust wallet, but Pat was telling me earlier in the Discord that they told him he couldn't transfer until the 28th. Oh my gosh, dude. That's very weird that Robinhood is doing that. I don't know if Robinhood plans on delisting Shiba Inu coin, but I will say this. Robinhood just delisted everything that the SEC claimed as a security without fighting the SEC or without standing up for cryptocurrency. Shiba Inu coin has not been labeled as a security by the SEC, but the moment they are, boom, Robinhood will delist them without a second thought. Clay, stuck in the 80s, man. I can tell you what the 80s like. Born in 1989, ladies and gentlemen, I am stuck in the 80s. Clay, if XRP wins the case, will the whole market go up? And what do you think? Yeah, so Giovanni, if they lose, okay, I think that the SEC is going to have a much better chance against Binance and a much better chance against Coinbase. If they win, I would, logically thinking, expect the market to go up, because the SEC is going to have a very difficult time against Binance and against Coinbase. But it does not guarantee that that will happen. People act illogically all the time, man. Chris, thank you very much to the member chat. Chris says, milestone member chat. Boom, baby. Double thank you to Chris for 22 months of bro. Chris, dude, thank you very much for keeping that green name for 22 stinking months, man. Absolutely love it. Absolutely appreciate it. And this dude is a true bro. My goodness. I can't believe it's already 22 months, man. Think about that. That is nuts. Still have my original Nintendo with a bunch of games. I need to hook it up someday and relive my younger days. Yeah, Kai, me too, man. I think it's about time to do that, man. We still have ours. It's over at our mom's house. And, dude, we need to hook that up and school my nephew on some, like, old school GoldenEye. Let's school him on some old school Star Fox, some old school Bomberman. This kid's getting pretty decent at Nintendo Switch now, so he knows how to play these games. But, you know, he needs to get beat. Some Mario Kart, some Diddy Kong Racing. Like, we need to teach that kid a lesson. He can get good, but he's never going to be better than his dad and his uncle. I'll tell you that right now, especially in GoldenEye, man. I go odd job, and I'll shoot him from across the room. He'll never even know it hit him. Anyone who still uses Robinhood after the stunts that they have pulled gets what they deserve. Yeah, you know what, Kai? I don't want anybody to lose money or get caught up in anything like that. But Robinhood has pulled a lot of stunts, man. I don't understand why people continue to use them. I have an account, but I don't have anything in it. I just get an account with them. But yeah, man, it is. Robinhood really did people dirty with AMC, with GameStop, with Oh man, I don't even know what the most recent ones were. I know when people were doing like Cosmos Health and stuff like that, I think there was some pretty big problems with Robinhood, and there's been some pretty big problems recently with Robinhood as well. Robinhood is just a very shady guy. Smash Bros. 100 Mario Kart 64. You know what? I never played Super Smash Brothers on 64, but my nephew, he does have Smash Brothers, and I've played it on Nintendo Switch, but we didn't have that game on 64. Let's see. And the hype on crypto goes up. How long do you think the hype will be for me to sell? Just curious on your opinion. Giovanni, that's a tough one, man. I'm hoping that if XRP wins the suit, it's not some sort of just a, pump and dump type of a deal. There will be a little bit more of a euphoric run, and I'm sure people will take profits and all of that stuff that could last a day, 2 days, a week or so. Compare it to Pepe, right? Pepe ran for about a month and then, boom, was completely done. Maybe we'll have that type of euphoria for about a month. But what I'm hoping to see if XRP wins this suit is a shift in sentiment and a shift in focus. From the SEC is going to basically kill crypto to crypto can't be killed. The SEC might try, but they're going to fall short. The SEC might try to kill Coinbase. They might try to kill Binance. They might try to drive crypto out of the U.S., but they will not not survive, but they will not succeed in doing so. So I'm hoping it's not like just a run that comes after an XRP win. I'm hoping it's a shift in sentiment after the XRP win, and it's something that takes place over the long term that we see there. GoldenEye was dude, GoldenEye was crazy, man. It really was. You get two friends, you and your brother get two friends, come over and spend the night for the weekend or whatever, and you guys are playing 4-player GoldenEye. Dude, you can go all night on that, man. You can go all night. Hello, Clay and Clay Bros. Just here listening. Hope everyone is doing great today. Don't forget to click that likey button. Listen to Danelle, guys. Click that like button. I have no idea why you wouldn't do so. Appreciate all you guys for doing Ocarina of Time. Ooh, yes, man. How did that go? No. Oh, man. Why can't I do it right now? Oh, I can't even think about it right now, man. Somebody give me the melody for the Ocarina of Time. I remember. I'm going to tell you this just real quick after I say, Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Chris says, Clay, I don't want to think of it that way, but 22 months, still learning, still grinding, and still as hungry as I was on day one. Keep the eye on the ball and learn what they don't want you to. Diamond hands, baby. Chris, I'm telling you right now, man, here's not a summary of what you learned, but I'm going to tell you this, man. As bad as this is for me to say that Warren Buffett is going to be correct, here's one thing that you will learn, and it might not be on AMC, okay? If you look at the overall market and you've learned to diversify, you've learned not to put all your money in one stock, you've learned not to hope that AMC goes up and you're willing to hold it because you believe in some sort of a movement and all of that, which I'm still holding AMC, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, you guys call me a shill, whatever you want. I wish I would have sold. I wish I would have sold at $40. I wish I would have sold at $30. I wish I would have sold at $20. I wish I would have sold at $10. You know what I mean? Like, you watch it go up and then back down. If something truly is unsustainable, use your best judgment, man. Even if you have to wait a year later to get back in, could you imagine having sold at $40 a share and now you can buy back in at $4 a share? Right, I know none of us ever thought that AMC was ever going to go down to $4 a share again, but it did. If it's unsustainable, don't convince yourself otherwise. But regardless of that, like I was looking at the SPY, Chris, we were looking at the SPY a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if you were in here or not, But you look at the long-term graph of the SPY, right? This was beautiful over the long term. And we saw a ridiculous pullback. But look where we are now, man. 430, and the all-time high was 470. We are less than 10% away from the all-time high. We're like a 9% pullback from all-time highs. Now, if we didn't have to go through this entire year and a half of losses, if we didn't have this huge decline and a year and a half's worth of losses, 40% declines, 30% declines, and so on, this is where we are right now. Okay, let's put it on there. Imagine if this was our history right now. Do you know how euphoric people would be? Patience. That's Warren Buffett's saying. The market is a transfer of wealth, or the market is a means of transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. If you would have been in this COVID, I don't even know if I can say that. If you would have been in this lockdown low that we were in right here, and you would have given up, you would have lost a lot of money. But if you had some patience, 4 months, dude, you're back at it, hitting all-time highs again. Wow, beautiful rallies, right? And then we see these massive dips. Dang, dude, nobody wants to lose for a year, but we did. A little bit of patience. We're creeping back up, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if over the next 6 months or so, we might be hitting all-time highs on the stock market. Diversification, AMC's not hitting all-time highs. But the overall market could be hitting all-time highs in 6 months from now. In 6 years from now, which, dang, Chris, I'm going to tell you, you're not even going to be old 6 years from now, dude. You're not even going to be as old as I am. We could be way up here, man. The SPY could be trading at 600 instead of 430. We could be at 600 on the SPY. There's a lot of money to be made. And I hope that people have learned some patience. Yeah, have some fun with those riskier plays, man. But absolutely, there's a lot to have been learned, and I hope you did learn something along the way. Let's come back up here. Zelda's Lullaby. Yes, dude. I forget the melody, though. I forget how it goes. Hey, Joby, fight to break resistance. Looking spicy AF. Yeah, dude. Joby was looking good at $7 this morning. $7.21 right now. Getting ready, dude. Boom. Might be popping out. If it pops out, dude, you could be going on a very nice run. Joby having a very good last month, man. Joby's been looking very good. I agree with you on that one, man. Joby's been looking good over the last month. Let's see. Text Clay the Melody. Somebody text me. That's not it. Like, somebody can help me on this one. Contra was a game changer. I don't know if I know what Contra was. What does Shib have to do to burn 2 zeros? Will it happen if XRP wins? Giovanni, I hope that it happens if XRP wins, but we're gonna need a massive bull market for Shiba Inu coin to burn 2 zeros, man. We're just gonna need mass confidence in the crypto space. That could happen because of an XRP win, but I think we're gonna need to get somewhere with Coinbase and Binance as well if we expect that to happen. Let's see. Don't chase short squeeze is what I learned from the Federal Aviation Administration. And if you listen, Matt Kors, that dude always said never chase a stock, all of that. I don't think that that's necessarily a rule you should live by. I think that you can chase, okay? And by chasing, that theoretically just means buying something that is already running, buying something that is moving higher, buying something that is hitting all-time highs. Let's look at this, for example. If you were to chase the S&P 500, and you were to chase the S&P 500 back in, I don't know, man, 2015, right? People are going to tell you, don't buy the S&P 500 right now. It's done nothing but go up. It's bound to fall. Don't chase this. You're just going to get wrecked, right? Well, here's what can happen. This is a monthly chart, okay? And the S&P 500 had gone up for 4 straight years with basically no losses whatsoever. Everybody's making money because these are all-time highs, and people are telling you not to chase. Well, if you would have chased, now all of a sudden you're up 30% on your portfolio. A couple years later, oh my gosh, dude, you've basically doubled your money. Oh my gosh, man, you had some crazy pullbacks here, but you're making a lot of money. You can continue to hit higher highs. If the overall environment is conducive to growth, there's no limit on how high a stock can go if people are willing to buy it. But if it's unsustainable, if it's on speculative information, if it's me relying on you to continue holding to squeeze a hedge fund, all right, it is only as good as the weakest holder is. Because as soon as that pyramid starts to crumble, that's when everything begins to fall back down, man. And you do not want to be the guy that is like me, still holding because, well, the glory days were there. Maybe they'll come back. Let's see. That whistle is from Mockingbird. Yeah, that's the... It's the Mockingjay or whatever it is. I don't know, with the Hunger Games. It's more like tag somebody. Yes. You know what? Tag that like button, guys. Chase it, baby. Chase it. When is Satoshi's latest secret announcement happening again? Do you think that we are close to Shibarium coming out, reducing the price to swap and trade, and people are waiting to use that and save money? Yeah, you know what, Matt? I have no idea. So... Satoshi has stated that July, there should be some sort of an announcement coming out at the beginning of July. I have no idea if that's going to be for Shibarium. I have no idea if that's going to be for some other token. I have no idea if that's going to be that Satoshi is finally revealing he's a 22-year-old kid that took over Shiba Inu coin when he was 18. I have no idea what he's going to be announcing at the beginning of July. I don't even know if he knows what he's going to be announcing at the beginning of July. But there's a good possibility that it could be Shibarium. There's a good possibility that it could be something else. I really don't think that the ecosystem team has control of Shibarium. I think that it's unification. I think if people really want to know when the Shibarium release is going to happen, unification is who's developing that. I think they should be bugging people there. I don't think Satoshi has any idea when Shibarium's going to be ready. So I would look at that. Think we're close? Do I think we're close? I would imagine we're close, dude. I really would. I don't know how much time they need to beta test. Why would they need a year to beta test Shibarium? If they're not coming up with any major problems, well, then of course it's going to be time for the mainnet release. You can only work out as many kinks as you can find. And if they can't find any more problems with Shibarium, it's time for the release. Beyond that, man, they're just, milking us if they don't release it. What research in my own collected knowledge, I'll chase whatever if it's logical, but no longer chasing anything with you hold for me, I hold for you. Let's all hold hands because people be letting go, man. Chris, you're right on that, man. You're right on that. That's why I'll say this too, okay? Even if something should go up, its book value is trading well below its market value is trading well below its book value. The company is making money hand over fist. You could still see it falling down in price. You will never see something that is perfectly logical. If the market were perfectly logical, and I hope you learned this lesson early, which it sounds like you are. If you believe if the market were perfectly logical, I think anybody and everybody would be multi-billionaires. Okay, we really would. It would be very easy, and if you can't follow the logic, somebody else could, and they could follow it for you. Everybody would make money if it acted logically. Unfortunately, dude, it's that part that you say. people be letting go. People, they get fearful, they get emotional, and even the best psychologists can't predict human behavior. You can guess. You can have somebody who's an amazing psychologist and extremely logical, and they try their best to predict market behavior, and you can only do so to a certain degree. You cannot guarantee the win. That's why Warren Buffett's old thing, the patience. Over time, man, it has proven itself over time. If you look at any of the overall market performances, it is up from where it was long term in the past. 20 years ago, we're higher. 40 years ago, we're higher. 40 years ago, we were higher than we were 40 years prior to that. So long term, you're going to be making money. That is the only thing that has worked out in the market and has been guaranteed in the market since the beginning of time, is that with time, you do have growth. Let's see. 2 weeks until my birthday. Dark bro, baby. Very nice, man. Moon, diamond handed. Let's get rich. Let's get it, Honda. Claybone is killing me. I thought you were calling me Claybone. I'm like, all right, I'll be Claybone. Bone's killing me. I don't even know where Bone is right now. We haven't looked at Bone in a very long time. Bone, man. Bone down to 68 cents right now. Bone's sitting at 68.86, down 1.5% on the day today. Yeah, Bone not looking too hot there. Good news is you do have some pretty strong support in this area. Bad news is if it's broken, you could be seeing that 30-cent level again. So Bone sitting at 69 cents right now. I know nobody wants to touch 30 cents on it, but it is a possibility if this level in here, which is right where you're at, does get broken. So support on the upside in this area. A little bit higher, I guess. Support. Unfortunately, if it gets broken, you could be coming right back down to 30, 40 cents. So watch out and be careful on Bone, guys. Wasn't Shibarium copy and paste code to begin with? Yes. I mean, they had more than a year of non-public beta testing happening. If it was copy and paste of another project's code, like the people thought it should work. So, it was, let me try to remember, because I know it was copy and paste of some part of it, and I don't know everything that goes into blockchain development, right? What I do know is they ran into some trouble with, I even forget the token's name now, man. Some other kid that was building a blockchain named after his grandma or something like that, and because they used the same blockchain ID, they ran into some problems there. They claim that no, the code was not copy and pasted, that the code was developed by unification, the code was unique, and they simply did not recheck the identifying numbers before they launched it. When they launched it, because they had the same identifying numbers as another blockchain, that was causing some problems, and it was causing transactions to be written twice. Once on Shibarium and once on Rainey's blockchain or Rainey's blockchain, whatever the name was there of that kid that built that blockchain after his grandma. So I don't think that the whole code was copy and pasted based on what I remember. I think it was just the misuse of another blockchain identifier. That's still where I'm kind of lost on. We be buying shares and tokens, but nothing. So besides FOMO and all that, what stuff are things actually changing that prices so much? Yeah, Chris, dude. And besides the economy, realize that sounded almost kind of dumb. No. You're good, dude. But Chris, there's three things that a lot of people in, let's say, the industry, the finance industry, look at overall, and these three things really are what make up the overall economy, but they're in an actual way that you can quantify it. So they are numbers that you can see improving or deproving. Interest rates, inflation rates, and earnings. So clearly, if companies are making money and they're making more money, that is good news. That's earnings. And one of the way that you can see earnings, I don't know if we're going to be able to see any right now because we're not having a ton of earnings reports come out, but FactSet Earnings Insight, okay? Let's see if we've got anything here. I think you might have to pay for this stuff, so I'm not 100% sure. FactSet Earnings Insight here. Let's see if they got anything that just easily comes to be. Okay, so for the second quarter of 2023, the estimated earnings decline for the S&P 500 is negative 6.4%. If 6.4% is the actual decline for the quarter, it will mark the largest earnings decline reported by the index since 2020. And of course, we know 2020 was blasted. In S&P 500 earnings declined 31% in 2020. That's because every company was forced to shut down. So FactSet Earnings Insight is a very straightforward way to get earnings information on the overall market. Earnings are declining right now. That is bad news. We want earnings to be increasing. We want companies to be making more money. If companies are making more money, of course the economy is growing. They're potentially paying more people are employed, people's salaries are higher. It's just good news, right, if they're making more money. The other thing that you want to look at is the inflation rate. Clearly inflation is high right now. We want inflation to be low. But the good news is inflation is falling. Interest rates. Interest rates are potentially going to peak this week. If that's the case, that is a good sign. That could be the turning point in interest rates. So those three things basically make up the economy. And those three things are what you should be looking at if you are trying to quantify, how well something is doing, or how well the overall economy, or how well the market could be doing. Let's see. Also, I had a question. Could you buy stocks on sports like the PGA? Because they are merging, pretty much getting bought by the Saudi Arabia Live Golf. I guess you wouldn't want PGA, but another one like 600. Quite possibly. So you know what? I don't know, because I don't know anything about sports. I don't know, and I'm sure there are ETFs that track sports. So if you guys like sports, man. Let's see. It's not sporting goods. Yeah, so you could Google that, and this is what I got, because I don't know the answer to this right now, right? But Investment Advisor launches the first ETF dedicated to professional sports teams and leagues. Roundhill Investments has launched first ever ETF dedicated to sports teams and leagues. Holdings of the fund include the New York Knicks, Manchester United, Formula One, and more. Let's see what the ticker is here. Fund will trade under the ticker MVP on the New York Stock Exchange. All right, well, let's just see if MVP is trading right now. Yeah, so MVP is trading. So if you're interested, it doesn't have a ton of volume, as you can see. But if you're interested in this fund, man, this fund has been out since 2021. It got hit with the entire bear market that we've been going through here, end of 2021 to where we are now. It has declined, but not drastically, man. You could have averaged down on this, going from $14 down to $12 per share. What do these guys do? All right, so they don't tell you much on here. Oh, well, I guess you couldn't see that. This is the chart. This is the chart for MVP. If you guys are interested in sports, this is something that you could look into. But you're going to get more information from it out here on Google. And ETF consists of 36 sports-related holdings, including sports teams, leagues, media companies, and even sports-related SPACs that would trade under the ticker MVP on the New York Stock Exchange. It consists of 53.9% pro sports teams, 17% apparel companies, 14% sports leagues, 8% SPACs, and 6% media firms. So yes, dude, if you wanted to own a piece of the New York Knicks, the New York Rangers, the Atlanta Braves, Manchester United, Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, and AS Roma, you could. You go out and buy a portion of that SPAC, dude. You own a fraction of those teams. Those teams do well, you do well. Those teams do bad, clearly you're going to do bad. So yeah, you can own sports teams like that. I don't know if you can invest directly into the PGA or not, but I'm sure it's possible somewhere. I just never looked into owning sports teams like that. Holding Shib for long term last year. Could have profited a lot. Instead, I lost, but learned a great lesson. Yeah, Lisbon. And you know what? Cryptocurrency was a little different. So I did shave a lot of my cryptocurrency positions when Bitcoin had fallen through 30,000 the first time. So I essentially learned the lesson as well when AMC, because AMC was falling, when Bitcoin was falling, I did shave a lot of that. But don't forget, right? I made a decent decision in terms of, booking profits and investing there. I made a really stupid decision in terms of holding my cryptocurrency on the Voyager platform. So unfortunately, that stuff is still tied up on Voyager, and I'm only going to get 35% of it back. So yes, I had taken a lot of profits and was holding USDC on Voyager. Bitcoin had fallen 50+%. Okay, great. I thought that was a great decision. Now I realize I'm only getting 35% of my investment back potentially getting 35% of my investment back through the Voyager bankruptcy, and still don't have that money, and who the heck knows if I'll ever have that money. So there are a lot of lessons to be learned. Unfortunately, in finance, they tend to be very expensive lessons. So yeah, I hope a lot of people learned a lot, guys. I hope a lot of people learned a lot. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Crypto, stocks, precious metals, and real estate. I have less than 5% of my wealth in crypto. Very little. Roulette wheel. And not bad at all, man. That is the beauty of diversification. If the stock market, unfortunately, right, when you go through massive bear markets, stocks are down, crypto's down, a lot of stuff is down. So your overall portfolio can be down pretty heavy. But you're not going to get wrecked if crypto gets ripped. You're not going to get wrecked if just stocks get ripped. Typically, if you have some bonds as well, if stocks and crypto are down, bonds might be up. So, you can make up for some of those losses elsewhere. If bonds are up, your stocks might be down. So, you might be making some money in one place, you're losing some money other places. Diversification is very important. Diversify and just be willing to hold for the long term. Because, dude, I don't imagine that Manchester United and the New York Knicks and New York Rangers are going to be worth, 10 times their current value in the next 2 years. So I don't see MVP jumping up 10xing in the next couple of years. But, dude, if you look at sports throughout history, these teams are worth, potentially billions of dollars now. And at one point, they were only worth tens of millions. So sports has grown drastically. They should continue to grow. And if they do, your ETF is going to continue to grow. It's a little bit of a weird situation with sports right now. I'm sure people aren't going out to sporting events in the same quantity that they once were before the virus came and got everybody. But that's just what we got to deal with. I was thinking of the situation more of the cannabis merge. I made money from it. I didn't know if it would be the same kind of thing. Chris, it very well could be, man, but I don't know nothing about the PGA. I don't know nothing about that, man. Guys, I don't understand how it's already 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock. Juana, if you're out there listening, man, you have no idea how much we miss you. Really, just give a little hello in the chat. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs, and we will be back this afternoon. Appreciate all of you guys keeping the chat going, keeping the chat awesome, and enjoying our time here. We got a shout-out to Mr. Brian, man. Adam, enjoy your afternoon. Get some work done. Eat some lunch, whatever you guys got going on. Roulette Wheel, enjoy your day. Lisbon, Chris, man, thank you very much. Lisbon, D's, enjoy your day. Danelle, you as well. We've got Dark Bro, man. See you later. Tony D, Owning the Float. What's going on, Owning the Float? Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, man. Kai, enjoy your day. We've got Lemon Lust, Old Rounder, Gorilla Invictus, Roulette Wheel, Kennedy's Crazy Polls, Owning the Float. God bless you as well. Guys, Owning the Float's got a channel as well. Anybody and everybody. I love to see everybody growing and inspiring, right? We do a lot of promos for Richie's Playing Talk on here. Emma D's got a channel. Pika, she's got some videos on her things. Roulette Wheel. Owning the Float does very well. So guys, man, you know what to do. Bros supporting bros all day long. And check out Owning the Float's channel as well, man. I always want to give a shout out to anybody in here who's making a go of it and trying to make something happen. Kai, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Lemon Lust, Old Rounder, Grill Invictus, and Kai, dude. Hopefully everything's working out with your job that you interviewed for a couple weeks ago or last week, whenever it was. Gorilla Invictus, Roulette Wheel, Kennedy's Crazy Pose, Owning the Float. See you later, Kai. D's, we got Kombu, J Bones, baby, Lisbon, Rich. We've got Giovanni, Kenneth, Lisbon, Roulette Wheel, D's. Except when Swart's growing. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.